Captain Ruben Garza Jr. here with Snook Dude Charters out of Fort Mansfield, Texas. I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit. What I do a lot of fishing with artificial lures, mainly wading, but I do offer wade fishing trips. We are very conservation minded. There's nothing wrong with taking fish home, but at the same time, you know, we got to remember about the future for our kids as well. So I try to just kind of take home what our customers can eat for a couple of days or what have you. So today we went fishing with Captain Wayne, and there's two lures I use. One's a topwater, the other one's a soft plastic. And occasionally I'll use a gold spoon, but I would have to be on the sand flats, about knee deep, calf deep water, sight casting a redfish for that. Today what we ended up doing is we fished over an area that had grass with potholes, and while we were out walking, Wayne was throwing a topwater, and I started too as well, but we had a lot of blow-ups, but they weren't committing, so I decided to go with a little, what we call a Wiggalo by K Wiggler. This paddle tail has some vibrations that the fish would normally feel it. Still like a reaction bite with a topwater, except this is a little different. It's a little subsurface the way I was working it. So instead of just blasting the topwater of that water, they had a chance to bite it. So threw it several times, caught a couple of small fish, and then bam, got a good speckled trout on it. Got a nice 24, 25 inch, 5-pound trout, which released it. It was on an 1/8 ounce jig head, also by K Wiggler. So one thing about lure selections, and this color's bone diamond. There's a lot of colors out there in the market. Go by the one that you like, you feel comfortable with, what we call your confidence bait. There's a lot of colors, like I said. I have about 4 or 5 ones that I like to throw. This is one of them. This is the bone diamond, a little off-colored water, but it worked great. This Wiggalo with this little paddle tail had the right vibration, and it produced for me this afternoon. Thank my sponsors, AFCO, Waterloo Rods, K Wigglers, Mansfield Knockers, and Bart's Bay Lures, with also Ron Hoover Boats and Mayak Boats. Thank you for your time, and hopefully one day we'll be able to fish together.